1 month, rather in the past 14 days, it has left the overall crypto market cap severely dented, and it was reduced to US 1.22 trillion on the 12th of May, witnessing its biggest fall of 13.6%, according to CoinMarketCap. The collapse was driven by the collapse of the Terra, Luna and the Terra USD stablecoin. Now, before we jump into the video, please remember cryptocurrencies are associated with a higher degree of risk, so it goes without saying that you should do your homework before you begin investing. And Luna plunged by 95.6% and was reeling at US $0.09107. This was an enormous collapse considering that just last month, Luna token had managed to achieve its all-time high of US $119.18. Bitcoin plunged as it was trading at US $28,838. Ethereum dropped by 18.25% and was trading under $2,000 on the 12th of May. And after that, crypto saw some gains, although there is still panic in the market and the fear factor has been heightened in the past week, especially post the most significant rate hike by the US Federal Reserve. Last week, according to the data from alternative.me, the fear index was at 27. Let's take a look at 3 times that billions were wiped off the crypto market in the past. A whopping $100 billion was wiped out of the market on the 6th of May. And while the storm was brewing for quite some time, the month of May witnessed its first billion-dollar crash when the crypto market lost about $100 billion on the 6th of May. A combined value of US $100 billion was wiped off following the US Federal Reserve's decision to increase the interest rates by 50 basis points. The following day, Bitcoin and Ethereum fell by 5%. And similarly, Solana, Cardano and Avalanche suffered 3%. The ripple effect of the Fed's Reserve's decision was also felt in the stock market, such as the Dow and the Nasdaq, as it dropped significant tech companies' sell-off, prompting in Dow Jones Industrial Average to lose over 1,000 points, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq fell about 5%. And the bloodbath continued as $200 billion got wiped out on the 9th of May. The crypto market hit the double 100 mark when it registered its first $200 billion loss on the 9th of May, and the after effects of the Fed's decision were clearly visible as Bitcoin, for the first time in 3 months, had slipped below the $35,000 mark, reducing the market cap to US $1.66 trillion. However, other cryptos such as Ethereum and BNB suffered heavy losses, but not as significant as the one witnessed on the 9th of May. The next amount to be wiped out is US $100 billion on the 21st of January 2022. The beginning of the year was indeed an ominous one for the crypto market. Although the crypto market maintained its sluggishness, it had primarily kept the increased sell-offs at bay. But back on the 21st of January this year, 2022, in a matter of minutes, almost $100 billion was completely wiped off. And though Bitcoin never came close to its all-time high mark since November 2021, it managed to hold ground. And many BTC detractors suggested that the superlatives have piled up against the leading crypto quickly. But with the Federal Reserve's decision to withdraw stimulus from the market having catastrophic effects, Bitcoin lost more than 12% on the 21st of January and touched US $36,000, its lowest level since the previous July. The overall market capitalization sunk to US $1.57 trillion at one point before recovering slightly in the following days. And the loss meant that in January, the market cap endured a loss of 14.57% in its last 24 hours. After knowing about these losses, the crypto market has witnessed several billion-dollar crashes before the year 2022 completely changed the crypto market. Traditionally, January and May are good months for crypto markets. Still, as we saw last year, nothing in this crypto market can be taken for granted, and therefore one must be very careful while entering the market each time and weigh the pros and cons before making any investment decisions. If you like this information, please like, share, comment on the video below, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon to be notified of the latest videos from Kalkine. For more articles, head to the website, it's kalkinemedia.com, and my name's Sage for Kalkine Media.